Hello friends, I welcome you on my channel Engineering Mathematics DJ Ganit. In this lecture we are going to discuss about rank of a matrix. First we will define what is rank of a matrix and then we will see how to find out rank of the matrix using row echelon form. So before watching this video, I suggest you to watch my lecture on row echelon form. So if you don't know row echelon form, then it is not possible to understand this lecture. So before watching this lecture on rank of a matrix, I suggest you to watch my lecture on row echelon form of a matrix. So now we define what is rank of a matrix. So the rank of a matrix is nothing but number of non-zero rows in row echelon form of a given matrix. So if we want to find out rank of any matrix, we have to first find out row echelon form of that matrix, and after finding out row echelon form, we have to find the number of non-zero rows in row echelon form. So that number is nothing but rank of A, and it is denoted by different notations, rank A, or sometimes it is denoted by simply R of A also. So with this in mind, we find out rank of this matrix. So to find out rank of this matrix, we have to convert this matrix into row echelon form. So we start with first non-zero entry of first row. So we must have these two entries which are below these two. These two entries must be 0. So to make these two entries 0, we can use this first entry 2, or we can interchange first row with third row because we are having 1 here, so that if we interchange with third row, then we will obtain 1 here and it will be easy to make this entry 0 using that 1. So here we first interchange first and third row. So I write 1 minus 4 7, third row in place of first row, second row as it is 4 5 minus 3, and third row is replaced by first row. So now this is equivalent to given matrix. Now we have 1 here, first non-zero entry of first row. So using 1 we will make these two entries 0. So to make this entry 0, using this we have to multiply this 1 by minus 4 and add here. So that is second row. Similarly, to make this entry 0, we have to multiply first row by minus 2 and add in third row. So if we apply these two operations, second and third rows will change. So we write first row as it is, which is 1 minus 4 7. Now we multiply first row by minus 4 and add in second row. So here 1 into minus 4, which is minus 4 plus 4 0. Then minus 4 into minus 4, which is 16, and we have to add here. So 16 plus 5, which is 21. Then 7 into minus 4, that is minus 28 minus 3, which is minus 31. Now we multiply first row by minus 2 and add in third row. So 1 into minus 2, which is minus 2 plus 2 0, minus 4 into minus 2, that is 8 minus 1, which is 7. 7 into minus 2, which is minus 14 plus 0. So here we have minus 14. So now we can see this is the first non-zero entry of first row, and these two entries which are below this are 0. Now we come to the first non-zero entry of second row. So this entry must be 0 for row echelon form. So to make this entry 0, we consider division by 21 and we multiply with negative of 7, that is minus 7 by 21. So it is nothing but minus 1 by 3. So if we multiply second row by minus 1 by 3 and add in third row, then we will obtain 0 here. And if we are not comfortable in this way, we can find this number in this way also. Suppose we multiply 21 by some non-zero number k and add in 7, so that we obtain 0. So from this we obtain 21k equal to minus 7. That means k must be equal to minus 7 by 21, which is minus 1 by 3. So in this way we can decide the multiple of a row. So now third row will change, first and second row as it is. This is 0. 21 into minus 1 by 3 is minus 7 plus 7, so it is 0. Now minus 31 into 1 by 3, which is 31 by 3, and minus 14. So this is 31 minus 42 divided by 3. So this is nothing but 2 minus 1, 1, minus 11 by 3. So 2 minus 1, 1, 4 minus 3, and 31 minus 42. So we can see this is the first non-zero entry of first row. All the entries below this are 0. This is first non-zero entry of second row. It is to the right side of this entry, and entries below this are 0. This is the first non-zero entry of third row. It is to the right side of this entry 21. So we can see this is in row echelon form, which is in row echelon form, and the number of non-zero rows in this row echelon form are 3. So with row echelon form with 3 non-zero rows, and hence we can say that rank of A is 3. So in this way it is not hard to find out rank of a given matrix. We must know how to convert given matrix into row echelon form, and then we should count the number of non-zero rows in the row echelon form. We can consider one more example. Find the rank of the given matrix. So suppose given matrix is denoted by capital A. So we start with first non-zero entry of first row. So we have to make these two 0 using first row. So to make this entry 0, we multiply first row by minus 2 and add in second row. Similarly, to make this entry 0, we multiply first row by minus 4 and add in third row. So second and third row will change. We have to multiply first row by minus 2 and add here. So minus 2 plus 2, 0. 5 into minus 2, which is minus 10 plus 0. 3 into minus 2, minus 6 plus 4, which is minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2, which is 4 plus 1. So we have 5 here. Similarly, multiply first row by minus 4 and add in third row. So minus 4 plus 4, 0. 5 into minus 4, which is minus 20 plus 8, that is minus 12. Then 3 into minus 4, which is minus 12 plus 9, which is minus 3. Minus 2 into minus 4, 8 minus 1, which is 7. So, and this matrix is equivalent to given matrix. So this is the first non-zero entry of first row, and we have all the entries below this entry 0. Now this is the first non-zero entry of second row, so we have to make this entry 0 by multiplying suitable number to second row. So we assume that suppose we multiply minus 10 with k and add here, and we obtain 0. So that means we must have 10k equal to minus 12, that is 5k equal to minus 6. So we multiply with minus 6 by 5. So we multiply second row by minus 6 by 5 and add in third row. So you can see if I multiply minus 10 by minus 6 by 5 and add in minus 12, I obtain here 12, and 12 minus 12 is 0. So this multiple k which I have find out is correct. So third row only will change. We write first two rows as it is, 0 minus 10 minus 2 5. This is 0, this is 0 as we checked. Then minus 2 into minus 6 by 5, that is 12 by 5, minus 2 into minus 6 by 5, which is 12 by 5 minus 3. So this is 12 minus 15 by 5, and it is nothing but minus 3 by 5. Similarly, I have to consider 5 into minus 6 by 5. So 5 into minus 6 by 5 plus 7. So here 5 will cancel out and we obtain 1 here. Now we can check whether this is in row echelon form or not. So this is the first non-zero entry of third row. It is to the right of this minus 10, which is first non-zero entry of second row, and minus 10 is to the right of the first non-zero entry of first row. So this is in row echelon form with 3 non-zero rows. So here also rank is 3, which is in row echelon form with 3 non-zero rows. Therefore rank of given matrix is 3 in this example also. So in this way we can easily find out rank of a given matrix if we are familiar with row echelon form of a given matrix. So I hope you like this lecture. Thank you very much.